Hey, friends, and welcome to yet another episode of The Jace Perspective. I'm your host, Terrible Ash Jace, and please keep in mind that we will agree to disagree. And with all that out of the way, let's hop right into today's topic. Tyler Perry, y'all, he hates black people. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know who else needs to say it. But black people are not Tyler Perry. Him don't like the black people. The black community is not his favorite community, clearly. Okay? And I speak on, I am a actions speak louder than words type of person. I watch what you do. And I always tell people that I love and that I care about that you as well need to watch actions more so than words. Okay? So, first of all, Tyler Perry, I got a question, my dear. Do you know any happy black people? Any iota? And I know you know a lot of people because you, sir, are a billionaire. And you have been in the industry for a long time. And I don't understand. It just looked like Tyler Perry don't know any happy, normally functioning black people. So, Tyler, you don't know any at all? Like, no? Because if you do, I'm going to need you to start looking toward those black people to be the inspiration for your next film, your next TV show, whatever. Get some happy folk up in your shit, okay? Get some happiness up in your writing, okay? Because how many more toxic black storylines does Tyler Perry need to write and distribute before the people who watch him say, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. He makes black women look unhinged and dysfunctional as hell at all times. Okay. And he makes black men look dangerous all the time, especially dark-skinned black men. Overly aggressive and abusive for no damn good reason. Just to do it, just to be it, okay? Absolutely no reason. Now, I am married to a chocolate, dark-skinned black king. I have yet to experience anything that Tyler Perry puts out there for the general public through his lens to view and to see and to experience, okay? I have a best friend who's a darker skinned black man. I've never seen any sort of Tyler Perry-ish sort of shenanigans going on with him and who he deals with and etc. His life, have yet to see it. I know quite a few dark skinned black men. I've worked with them. I have formed business bonds with them. And I have yet to see them act the way that Tyler Perry portrays the dark skinned black man. Okay? These men are nothing. Again, they're nothing like what Tyler Perry loves to write about all the time. Now, let's talk about Beauty in Black, which is showing on Netflix. But it's going to be brief because I don't watch Tyler Perry. I don't support him. I don't like his work. I think it's too much. And what I have seen, I'd just be like, the same trope again, the same storyline. Y'all aren't bored with the black torture porn? I'm just saying, okay? So with Beauty in Black, which is showing on Netflix, like I said, it's a TV show, episodic. I watched the opening scene for the first episode, okay? Strictly for research purposes, for this episode of my pod, where I do not fuck with Tyler Perry's work, okay? So this was strictly research. And it was 2 minutes and 43 seconds to be exact, because I tell you what, Tyler Perry will not snatch 43 minutes of my time and of my life that I cannot get a refund back. I don't mind doing things if I can get a refund back on it, but I cannot get a refund back on view time of a Tyler Perry shenanigan, okay? So yeah, he was not going to snatch 43 minutes of my life in any capacity. He just was not going to do it. I was not going to allow that. Okay. But anyway, I just needed to see, all I needed to see was 2 minutes and 43 seconds of his latest show, to just basically prove to me again that I had a point to prove, and it was proven, on how trashy he makes black people look. All the time. Okay? So in the latest venture of his, and I believe this episode is called I Make It Rain. I couldn't tell you. I did read the synopsis, and it's about like a woman forced into sex work and a conniving business person. It's a mess. Tyler Perry, go to some trash. Okay. But anyway, yeah, that first scene, that 2 minutes and 43 seconds is all I needed for me to just basically solidify and just be like, I knew it. I don't, So, let's talk about it. Sure enough, a stressed and sad-faced black young lady comes onto the screen and knocks on the door of you guessed it, an aggressive and abusive black man. Another one. And this particular black man this time around was, because like I said, she knocked on the door and it was yet another aggressive and abusive black man. But this particular black man in this opening scene of Beauty and Black was being emotionally and verbally abusive. As he looms, right? This is the girl, and he's like he's very intimidating. He's looming over her. I'm the guy in the show, this the girl. He had the looming. He was big and bulky and looming. Very, hovering. Okay? So as he hovers over the young lady and he demeans her, from the very second she walked in the door to the second she walked out, he just came at her verbally. Mean, just very, right? Like he even slightly mushed her in the face. Okay? Called her a whore, told her she looked like a whore, asked was she stupid, talked to her like some bitch on the street, like she was a worthless bitch. Okay? So what does she do? She begs for his forgiveness of some sort, and she even gets on her knees, unbuckles his trousers, and I guess that was to show that she was willing to suck him off, give him a blowjob. Okay? And she's saying, I'll do whatever it takes, basically. So much so. That was the basic gist. I'll do whatever it takes. Even after you done cuss me out and right? Okay. And as she attempts to suck his dick, he tells her, cocksucker, beat it. Stage left. Go that way. Get out. Okay? Let's bring up a couple of other Tyler Perry's well-known situations to just, in Temptation. He had the main female character cheat once, and she got beat up and she caught AIDS. All right. And of course, the black man was the villain who sexually forced himself on the main character, and he whooped his ex-wife's ass in the movie that was portrayed by Brandy, the singer. In Acrimony, a Taraji P. Henson hit. In Acrimony, he had the main character emasculate her husband, listen to her miserable ass, bitter ass, toxic ass sisters who talk to their men all crazy as well, right? Only to have the main character, Taraji's character, turn around and want the ex-husband back that she emasculated and just said, get out of my life. When she found out that he came across a little bit of some money that he was waiting on. Now she wanted to turn around and be all up in his face, but he had moved on with his life. He had a new woman and he had new life, and then she flipped out and unhinged and unstable. She flipped out and she tried to kill him because he moved on with his life without her. In Diary of a Mad Black Woman. See, Tyler don't know no happy people. Okay? Tyler Perry, my other question for you is this. When are you going to make Journal of a Happy Black Woman? Because guess what? We got them. So happy black people do exist. We got gratitude journals and all of that. When you gonna write about that? When you gonna write about gratitude journal of the happy black woman? Tyler, when? Who am I kidding? We already know that's not going to happen. We already know that's not going to happen. Why? Because Tyler Perry knows that normal, happy black people don't make his crooked, toxic ass, black community hating ass any money. Remember, kids, all skin folk are not kinfolk. But yeah, in the Mad Black Woman Diary flick, the wife got cheated on and then she got kicked out of the house by the evil dark-skinned man. And she was forced to move on to the light-skinned man with the bad braided wig who saved her life. Okay? And in Medea's family reunion, Blair Underwood was the evil black man, dark skin, of course, keep that in mind, who beat on Rochelle Aites. Right? Y'all remember that. I know y'all saw. I know many of y'all saw it. Not all of it, okay? And in Mea Culpa, the evil husband let his evil mama run all over his wife, Kelly Rowland. And then Tyler Perry turned around and gave Kelly Rowland a yeast infection from letting that whorish murdering black man run up in her raw after he just pulled out of another woman, and then he gave the girl all kind of thrown off pH balances with that glittery ass paint up in the coochie. Pushing the glittery paint all up in Kelly Rowland coochie. The pH balance gods were not happy at all. Okay? I could go on and on and on. But I will not. Okay, y'all get the idea. Now, I will say that although I have pointed out facts showing that Tyler Perry hates black people, hates the black community, which he has proven time and time again. And how has he proven this? He has dropped them horrid films and TV shows of the repeated same tropes when it comes to the black community. I do not detect any lies. Okay? But unfortunately, black people, y'all not really tired. Y'all not tired for real. You're not. Absolutely you're not. And for me, I used to be ready to blame Tyler Perry. Oh, here he go, dropping that shit again. But now he can no longer be. Tyler Perry, y'all, I'm sorry. Tyler Perry can no longer be blamed for releasing shit that seems, I don't believe it anymore. This seems to be pissing y'all off. This is no longer his fault. It's the fault of those who keep his numbers up by watching it. It's the audience's fault now. Y'all are the fault. Y'all are at fault for the horrible Tyler Perry shit that he puts out moving forward. Tyler is now free and clear of all faults. Because y'all keep watching it. Okay? Even, listen. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people say they tired as fuck. It be all over the socials, especially on Twitter, especially on X. Every time a new Tyler Perry project drops, the angry blacks run to, I'm sick of this. I'm tired of seeing the black woman look like that and the black man look like this, and I'm tired. You know you're not. No, you're not. His numbers are up too high for me to believe this any longer. For even y'all to believe. Don't even believe that shit no more. Y'all not mad. Okay? Because every single project he puts out, you bitch, moan, and complain. Well, the people that do it. But you stay watching. Even if it's the hate watch. That's still watching it. And that's still causing the numbers to go up. Even when you hate watch something. You're adding to their progression. You're adding to their growth. Okay? So what that says to him, the numbers stay up and keep going up. That says to Tyler Perry, it's okay for me to keep putting this shit out. And I'm gonna keep putting this shit out. I think he did an interview with Keke Palmer. I just saw little quips here and there. I did not watch it. Like I said, I do not like Tyler Perry. I am not a fan of Tyler Perry at all. So I know that when I watch something and I put my view into it, even if it's for a split second, the algorithms will tell whatever machine it's feeding that yes, people want this. So I don't even give my, I try my best not to give any kind of watch time toward him, because that only informs algorithms of films and movies and whatever. Y'all know how it is when you click on something. There's a signal that gets, oh, we have another number. Ding, number goes up, Tyler Perry. So yeah, he thinks it's okay. Those numbers staying up is saying to him, oh, no, it's okay. I can keep releasing and distributing the stuff that I keep putting out because they keep watching. All right. So another thing is I just, please understand that Tyler Perry's reach is not just to black people, white people, Latino people, Asian people, etc. Many different, and whoever outside of the black community watches his movies. Now, the reach is not as big as Tyler Perry would like. Tyler Perry has been quoted on some interview he did where he said he wants a broader audience when it comes to his work. All right, so he definitely wants a reach out there, but the reach is not as big as he would like it to be. But best believe those other races and cultures outside of the black race and culture and community are believing these storylines of these people that he consistently, I have yet to see Tyler Perry break mold. Tyler Perry is a one-trick pony when it comes to telling storylines of the black community. So, these other races and cultures that are watching and believing that these storylines and types of people in Tyler Perry films are very prevalent and dominant amongst black people. And you know that people are a lot faster. People want to believe a stereotype faster than they want to believe the truth. All right. Especially if they've never experienced that truth that they want to believe for themselves. Okay. What I mean by that is these same races of people that have never been around black people or have been in a black home for an extended period of time due to friendships or connections or whatever, they will believe what they see in all Tyler Perry films and shows. And they're going to believe that that happens majority of the time. I would be willing to bet money on it. There was some kind of poll that was given amongst non-blacks, the non-black communities. And if they all were shown at least 3 Tyler Perry films and 1 to 2 TV shows, it doesn't take much for Tyler to show his hand and to show us that he's going to keep putting the same shit out. I bet that if that poll was given, that people who are not black and have not been in a black home and don't have black people in their life that they can refer to, they would believe that this is how majority of the black community is, if not all, but definitely majority. Okay. So unfortunately, because it's the audience that keeps supporting Tyler Perry's movies and shows, and y'all can no longer complain. You cannot complain anymore, and you cannot be taken seriously about it, because if you are as over it when it comes to Tyler Perry as you say you are, stand on business. Don't watch your shit anymore. Even if it's the hate watch and roll your eyes, don't watch it. Make this man's numbers go down. Okay? Because if you don't, guess what? Your selective anger is only going to keep this vicious cycle on a loop. So, again, blame yourselves. Argue with your mama. Don't argue with me. All right? And just like that, I am gone. I'll see you guys at the next episode. Thank you so much for watching and rocking with me. I appreciate you and love you all greatly. And I'll see you the next time. Bye.